Hi guys, and welcome back to our DCUO Let's Play for the PS3. I'm Ninja, and with me is
Ninja Andrew
and the Light
and
King.
the Light King. Yeah, we're
He's
getting like, what
just
would you
hanging
call
out
this?
here in the Watchtower.
He's
All
bombing our
right,
Let's Play. There we go.
this is Saturday night, and he's ready to party.
There we
So,
go.
and we're ready to party too because we're finally going into Fortress of Solitude 1 Chasm. So we are gonna queue and hopefully we'll get in a group and be back with you guys in just a minute.
All right, guys. So we are in Fortress of Solitude 1.
Yay! Finally.
We put a little group together on the fly in the Watchtower. So everybody that's here, thank you for coming out today and hanging out as we play Fortress of Solitude. This should go pretty well, we hope.
Alrighty. Did you guys work out who's throwing power?
Yeah. The
Sweet.
other controller is much more powerful than I am, so I'm going to be playing the role of secondary controller, which means I'm not going to throw my power over time moves. Actually, that means I'm going to switch out my supercharge so I don't conflict. There we go. Alright, it begins. I like the Fortress of Solitude raids. I would say they're probably like my favorite series of raids. Just to go and run and grind in.
1 and
Aside,
3.
yeah, yes, exactly. 1 and 3 gates. You know, I like running gates as well, just for the fun of it.
Sure. 2 can be kind of difficult depending on your group.
It's always good to have a group that's strong and knows what they're doing for that one. Or at least has seen a video, maybe like the one that we'll make before they go in themselves. So here you can see all I'm doing is pumping out power, using my range, throwing the debuffs in so that they can work on the enemies a little bit quicker there. You're really just trying to not take unnecessary damage in a support role. And it would seem like we have an epic group for this one, so I think this is going to go really well, but I don't want to jinx it, so I'll keep my mouth shut.
Please do.
Yeah, we got some really strong DPSs in here.
Which is always nice.
Woot. I think everybody's good at their job. Because I see everybody here working as a tight unit. Everybody knows where to go. Go. Some people like to hit it. That one last turret up there. Everybody else likes to run ahead. You're gonna drop down. It's 2 levels. There's a kink in the tunnel. When you get to the bottom, go to the right of the blue thing. And boom.
This is gonna be your first boss.
That's right.
Woo! There it is, starting up. And like everything in the DC universe, if it squats, get away from it.
Yep. Especially if it like puts on crazy sunstone armor and then squats. You know? It's funny to watch people run up right underneath this boss as he squats down and does his charged up attack. And you watch, like, you know, 3 or 4 of your group members get wiped, and it's like, did you guys not see that coming? Like, but yeah, this group is doing really very well. You can tell because all of the sunstone drones that he can bring up. Whew. He knocked me senseless there for a second. But they're all down, and you can see that he's getting burnt very quickly. So, that's the way. Basically, you want to concentrate your fire on the boss if you're playing this normally, and then let your weapon side damage hit the sunstone drones on the way to him. I can't remember what their exact name is. There's something. We killed them too fast. Alright, so we get some loot. Let's see what dropped. DPS. Controller. Pass.
Had to answer a little tell. Somebody sent me a message and said, "Are you the Ninja Misty from YouTube?"
What?
Yes, I am.
Mm-hmm.
I hope so.
Straight, yes. Hope there isn't another Ninja Misty out there that they're watching.
Oh, dang it.
That would be hilarious. But very unlikely. When you activate on the console here, it's going to open up one of the side paths. Both of them are pretty much the same. You're going to have like groups of enemies that are going to be bunched up and will spawn together and try to defeat you. Pretty simple stuff, but you just want to stick together with your team and make sure, like the other side, this side everything is sort of laid out, you can see everything. The other side, you have a lot more stuff sort of spawning in. Like you'll defeat a few enemies and then more will spawn in. So just make sure that you've defeated all of the waves that spawn in before you move on to the next area, because sometimes you can think that you've defeated everything, but really there's going to be a whole bunch of stuff that spawns behind your group. So just always a good idea to keep track of that.
Absolutely.
Also a good idea to do raids like this in the evenings or on the weekends, because you're more likely to get into a good group than during like daytime hours, which Misty and I know
play
from
during
experience.
daytime hours. What are you talking about?
Don't tell anyone. Oh gosh. And like when you have a really good group like this, the reason why it's so nice is because you can get through this raid so quickly.
Absolutely.
You know?
Feel a speed beat coming out.
I think so. So we're gonna come up here. This is a little trick for gadgets players who can fly like me. Start of this one, come down here, have your taser pull ready. I know I'm not supposed to throw pot because it'll conflict with the other controller here, but I'm gonna pull some of these starting enemies completely off of the platform, and it's gonna help out the team. And if you go down and raise up from that little point the way that I did, you'll have the best chance of doing this. So keep throwing out like the regular spam power. But as soon as these guys spawn, oh, let me see. Oh, come on. Is it not going to pull them off anymore, eh? They've changed it. So, backup plan. Destroy all the little stuff, and wow, this group is demolishing this. Way to go, guys.
This experience is not typical.
Yeah, that's all I would say, is that like this is the typical experience if you're raiding with a really good group, guys. But normally, if you're just queuing in with a pug group, you're not gonna get this kind of experience. Whoop. There we go, thank you. I don't even know what was hitting me there. Probably turrets.
Turret, I'm sure.
Yeah.
And from a healer perspective, I mean, it's pretty straightforward. You're watching everybody's help.
You know?
And you want to go after the retrievers and just keep throwing your healing.
It's like I could throw power over time, or sorry, my word of power. But what would be the point? I guess I'll throw it now, because those guys are up. But it's like this other controller could probably still troll this. I'm just throwing it out for the fun of it. I'm glad that these guys are getting some drops at least. Because it's
Totally.
You know what I mean? I want you to get something, but
Oh, no, I'm fine.
it remains to be seen.
Well, I can't hear Superman, but I can see him talking.
There you go. I've just been raiding, or I've been playing a lot on a DPS character lately, and I haven't seen a lot of drops for DPS recently, so it's nice to see some drops in the stuff that I'll be getting up to on there. Shabam.
Fun times with scorpions.
Yes. Actually, I should throw in some colas. I wonder if we'll be able to get the super magical feat.
I don't know.
You know?
Nobody's sorcery, are they?
You know?
Oops.
All we have to do is burn him, though.
I went for a little ride there.
There you go. Ah. When it shakes the cavern, guys, run around. You gotta pick them up and throw them. I try to run, jump at the same time. You're trying to prevent the burrowers from spawning. If you can destroy all the crystals before the burrowers spawn and kill the boss, you get a feat for that. It's easier to do if there is a sorcery DPS, I believe, in the group, who can use the consume objects moves. There we go.
Lex is saying something, and we just have to guess what it is. Oh!
There we go. They're trash talking. I never have audio on mine anymore. I have to go back and make sure I didn't turn it off. I might have. If I did, I'm sorry, guys. Sometimes it gets annoying. I think I might have turned it off for booster gold missions.
You know?
You know. Let's see. Nice raid for DPSs today.
Totally, you know?
You know?
Because they're beasts.
What?
You hear that, guys? All you DPSs. Beasts.
There you go.
I like it.
High praises from the Ninja Master herself.
Exactly.
But definitely deserving. Everybody here. Good job, you know, like everybody's been rumbling it. The tank's been doing amazing. Nobody's been running out of power except that other controller. When I forget to throw out a burst. So if you were ever running out of power throughout this, dude, I'm sorry. I get distracted easily. And healing. There have been a couple times close to the edge. You and the other healer are doing a good job.
Well, thank you.
What?
Alright, you want to stay away from crypto. Oh!
Let's do it.
And just be careful. If he gets near you, he can take a big old bite out of you. And yeah. Not good. Yeah, the in-game audio is definitely gone kind of wacky. Because it's just making static noises for me.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
It's another reason I like to turn it off sometimes. Just listen to music instead of the regular track. But wow. Boom. Speed feet. Hey.
Woot.
There's also a feat for not killing crypto during that fight.
Yes, the not a dog person feat.
There you go. There's a necklace.
Does absolutely nothing for me.
Ah, dang.
It's all good.
Woot.
So we need to do collections too.
Yes. Thank you guys for helping us out today. We're going to run and do this collection and There we go. We will wrap up this episode at the other end.
Yes.
So we're going to do this really quick. Let's do...
Start with the green one, or you start with the blue one?
I'm going to start with the blue one, yeah. So these are in the last room. We'll work backwards, like we always do.
I'll have to show you sometime. I have this super awesome 10 toy that spins around, and it has Superman, Supergirl, Crypto, and then it has like Super Cat.
Yes. Yes, Super Cat. Because cats are cool too.
See? Exactly. My cats concur.
That's right.
Maybe I'll get capes for them.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
I would love to actually see a picture of that.
I bet they would love to pose for it.
There you go.
I'll post the pictures after I get back from the emergency room where they've had to sew me up where the cats have slashed me.
That's true. Super Cat.
Super cats.
That's right. So we're gonna go back through the tunnels the way that we came in. I think you could probably go part way the other way, but not worth it. Just a waste of time, so.
And also remember that, like the Batcave collections, you're getting partial on the green.
That's right.
Your investigations.
Oh. Watch out for the sunstone turret.
Oop. Where did you go?
I just went
I
up.
see.
Yeah.
Just want to make sure I didn't fly right, like, into it.
You know. Run down here. They might all be in here.
Are all the green in here?
We'll have to see.
Maybe they are. I thought that it went across. Maybe not.
No, actually, I'm pretty sure they're all in here. Because I can remember the locations of those other two now. Okay, this part's a little confusing. You get to that blue one, you gotta figure out your way up. Around those little ledges.
It's just that there's no collection in FOS 3.
That's right. And lots of collections in FOS 2.
Yes, FOS 2 is a little trickier on the collections.
You know, there's a couple of really good hiding spots for that one. So we will fly back up the tunnel here.
Whoops.
And this one is actually hidden behind the snow piles.
I'm coming.
I'm just clearing the snow. Superman doesn't have any furniture in his fortress.
Maybe it's invisible, like Wonder Woman.
Not even like a, you know, sunstone bench or something.
Nope.
Dang it. Alright guys, so that was Fortress of Solitude 1. Join us again next time for Fortress of Solitude 2, and then after that we will be doing 3. Woot.
That's amazing. 1, 2, 3.
I know, right? Oh, jeez. Yeah. Let's do them out of order just to confuse people.
Sweet. Alright, guys. Like, subscribe, comments, questions, shout outs. Yeah.
Hey. Be like, that's me.
Exactly.
If you played in this episode, be like, that's me. And I'll be like, damn straight. You did epically. I'll show a little screenshot here again of everybody's score. We had some really nice DPSs in there, as you can see.
Totally.
Tank Troller was doing great, as well as you can see, healers. Woot.
That's right.
That's right. Alright, guys, so we'll see you next time.
Bye.